Amazing Girl Budgets, and we are here for video number 2. This is the video that we are covering challenges 31 through 60. That's this video. I am delirious. I am trying to get all of this done in very sequential and methodical manner, and it takes some brain effort, let me tell you. So I'm super excited because I feel like I did the darn thing as far as getting this all together, and I feel like it is being conveyed accurately. So I'm willing to keep on going. So I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday and that you enjoyed video number 1. I am trying my hardest to keep this as short as possible because there's so many challenges, but I promised that I'd go through every single one of them, and this is what I am doing. So please watch the videos before you vote. I ask you, if you can't totes understand, 1 vote per person on each of the categories, okay? And all the information is in the description below. So please make sure you are looking at the description below in the videos because I am putting a lot of information and links to everything in there. Voting has opened by now, and you can vote if you need to vote early. Totes understand that, like I said. But to know about all the other like honorable mentions and all that stuff, you can give love to everyone. I get it. So know that you can watch these videos and see who's what. If you're already playing the challenges, then you know probably more than I do how the challenges are working, and if they're devious or if they are amazing, quackalicious, whatever. So let's get into this. Let's have a good time. But just know, read the description below. Also, if you are a participant, please make sure you like all these videos and you are subscribed. You cannot win if you're not subscribed to my channel. This is a little bit of what for me. All the rest of this is for y'all. So please subscribe to my channel and like all the videos that I am posting about Duck Day competition. I love it, and I love y'all, and I appreciate the little love back by hitting that thumbs up button. Very free, very, very free. All right, so let's get into this. Have a good time. Oh, one other thing, if you are willing to donate any prizes to the winners, so you can do discounts to your shop if you want to share that with people. You can gift certain products if you want to the winners, to honorable mentions, whatever you want. I had several people reach out, and I felt so gracious and humbled by it, and I want to just put that offer out there again. Reach out to me on Kimmie's Budgets on Etsy, and we can talk about how to make it happen. Probably the best thing is me not be a conduit to the process, but you communicate directly with the winners when the winners are actually announced. Yeah? All right, so let's get into all that administrative business. Let's get into it. Oh, there's one other thing. There's one challenge that I totes forgot to go back to in video number 1, so it's in here. It's number 8, Miss Cecelia-Creationsbymunecaandelvira. I have to do it in this video. So, Cecelia, I'm super sorry that it wasn't in that video that is as the spreadsheet denotes, but it's here, and I'm going to walk through your book. It is awesome. Yeah? All right, so let's get into this. Have a good time. Yeah? Okay, while I clean up all these ducks, y'all like my homage to Duck Day by having a million ducks on my desk? We'll see how long it lasts because they'll get pushed to the side quick and in a hurry. We'll put them right there for now. Okay, so this is a freebie that I put on Kofi like this morning. It's a dashboard, like my Happy Planner dashboard. I thought I'd share that with you as a little freebie for the kickoff of competition day. That Kofi link also has all the links that you need for the spreadsheet that I'm about to actually tell you that I updated. Forgot to take the old one out. Hello, Kim. But the new one is in there, and and it's upside down. I'm on a roll, y'all. I'm on a roll. So anyway, there we go. So this is available to you on my Kofi if you want a cute dashboard. And of course you can shrink it down to fit into a binder, A6 binder, whatever you want, especially if you go get these challenges. I gave you a quick little dashboard to put them all together. Yay! All right, so let's get started and organize because you know how I do. This right here is my binder for number 2. So the number 1 binder is still next to me, full and cash stuffed. So this is number 2 binder, and I have a number 3 binder. There will be a third video because y'all, these are going to take a long time. I kind of did like a run through, and oh my gosh, it took me 30 minutes to get through my 5 challenges. So I'm going to try and speed myself up, not be so talkative, and not cash stuff $1 billion in each challenge. So we have another $300 $300, which I was not banking on, but no pun intended. But I have another $300 here. And okay, let's get started. So the first one is this one, like I said, from Cecelia at Creationsbymuneca in Elvira. They had a book. It's called Duck Duck Challenge Book. And it is super cute. So I put this together. It's a digital download. It's free on their Kofi. But I put this together and put it on little brackets. I think it's so stinking cute. So each one of these are pockets, except the cover and the dash, or the back dash. But each one of these are pockets with little ducks on the inside. I think it's so cute. All right, so there's numbers at the top, which make me believe I need to roll. There are 6 pages. Let me make sure. I try to memorize everything. Yeah, 6 pages, and there are different challenges on each page. So you can earmark it for sinking funds like I like to do. Or you can just save like however you want to save and put it all together. It's just a fun book, to be honest. Super simple, super easy, and free. So I got a 4, so I'm going to go over to page 4. And it's a coloring one. I'm not going to color today, just again, for the sake of time. But I will give somebody some love. Their flower. It's going to be a blue flower. Bam. So that's $1 for this duck. So I'm just going to save $1. Yay. And so this actually is the book, like I said, a pocket, so you can put the money in there. Super cute, right? We're not putting money in here though, because I will lose it. I'll rip it up and I won't even know. So I'm putting the $1 in the envelope. But that is stinking cute. And then it was so easy to make. Like, she did a really good job on this. So there is Shut the Box. And you know I want to play one round of Shut the Box. Just one. Just the one. So I got a 3. So this is simple Shut the Box. It only goes up to 6. So you use a 6-sided die. Just one. And you essentially try and hope to roll 1 through 6 without dupe, like I just did. Unless you can get a 4 out of that. And I can't. I can't. If I rolled a 6, I would be able to get it twice, right? Oh, there's another 4. I can't even cheat. There's a 6. So I can do 5 and 1 or the 6. Either way adds up to 6. Another 4. Okay, I'm going to stop cheating because I'm cheating. Okay, so 6, 2 is 8, and 1 is 9. Oh my gosh, I already spent $10. I told myself $5 each. 10. Okay, on a roll. So anyway, so they'll be here. So I'm going to pretend that I didn't mark that off. So 6, 2, and 1 is $9. So we just saved $10 in this book. So simple, so easy. So go, if you love that challenge book, so cute, you can go to their link in the spreadsheet that I shared down below. I put all of these into one spreadsheet, so you can just click on each one. You don't have to go hunting for the challenges. And download this. I will ask you if the person has a YouTube channel, go over to the YouTube channel and please like their page. That is the only thing that you have to pay for in this process. Like, by just doing good, paying it forward. Okay, so Duck Challenge book, super cute and donezo. So that is number 8. Remember that I had to go back and do that one. So that was number 8. Number 31 is where we're actually starting with today. And it's Save with Rose, Miss Billy, and hers is in here. And I have known Rose for a while, pretty much since I started cash stuffing. She is such a dear, dear, sweet friend, and I absolutely love her. So she has this one, and it's funny. You got to pay attention to the pictures because it's hilarious. It says mistakes. It says mistakes were made, and it's cracking up. What do you mean? What the quack? Why is this bird purple? Why is this duck? They're clearly not purple in the purple. And then look at this guy over here. Oops. Okay, so it's like a whole Maury Povich show. Oh my gosh. No, Jerry Springer show. He's purple. They are not. He is over here behind the fence. He's like, oh, damn. Oh, damn, I caught a case. And then down here, this is part 2. It's like, never mind. I was gonna say something, but it's not. It's so not appropriate. And anyway, it's part 2 of the saga, and it says, "Daddy is here." He has the purple bird, and it says cheap. Oh my gosh! When I saw this, I cracked up. So anyway, oh, I'm crying. So this one is cracked shell is 50 cents and an actual whole egg cracked is $2. And then the regular eggs that are just like Easter eggs are $1. So you can save, and then there's the actual numbers on the baby birds. And then this is a D rolling thing. So I thought this was hilarious. Like, at first I was like, okay. And then I started reading. I was like, wait a minute. He caught a case. He caught a case. All right, so let me move on. So I don't even know why I'm rolling a dice. Let's see. Let's go on and save on this guy. So let's do the cracked egg for $2 and the purple. We got to do the purple chick, of course, for $3. So that is $5 right there. And then on the back side of this is a roll and save. So it tells you what to roll. It's one of each dice. So we'll do the D6 since I have it out. And we got a 1 on the D6. So we'll just put a 1 there. So how much did I say? That was $6. Okay. So $6 going into Save with Rose. I think she did awesome. She understood the assignment. Just make me quack. Like, that was one of those. I laughed so hard. I couldn't control my breathing. That was hilarious. Okay, so next one is SmallTownBudgets, and this one is in here as well, and it's just duck it. So this one says, whatever life throws at you, duck and let it hit someone else. I don't know how you found these small scratchers, but they are fantastic. I've never seen anything so small. So I need to go on the hunt for better scratchers because y'all find the darn thing. So I'm just going to scratch the first one. Ooh, that's $8. Oh, it's going to say 45 plus. So that's going to be a nice little chunk of change. So $8 there to kick us off. Again, with my only $5, and I did not stay suit. So that one is cute. This is from SmallTownBudgets. I like the little duck with his glasses. So cute. All right, so just duck it, y'all. Mama Budgets and More actually submitted 2 challenges. I love her. She had 2 ideas and the concepts she had to share, and I love both of them. So this is the first one. This one I just opened in Happy Mail. If you saw that late night Happy Mail shush, this one came in that. So it's super cute. So it's a little duck, and it's called Lucky Duck, and he's trying to go around the maze to make himself or get himself to Lucky Land, I'm calling it. So if you land on a clover, you have to add $2 to your roll, which is the color palette here. And if you land on a shower cloud, then your luck is running out and you have to roll a D4 and add that to your color roll. So, whoa, right? So you're just going to go in order. So the first one is dark green. So we're going to roll a D10. It better be nice to me. Better be nice to me. So come on, ducks, you gotta move out of my way. Let's just leave the dice tower right there. And let's see, we got a 6. Okay, not too mean, not too nice, but not too mean. Let me use black so you can see it on all the colors. Bam. And let's say $6. So this is gonna save you a pretty penny because that is a lot of coloring around there. And then the red one is a D8. Let me stop. So you get the concept. You're gonna roll a different D dice based on this legend here. And I would have got a 3. Yeah, no, we're not spend all my money on all the challenges. I got to make it all the way through 2 binders. So anyway, this is super cute. Thank you. I love this game. And it is for sale on her.com. So go get it. It actually will save you a lot of money. So totes worth it. And it's well laminated and made. So when you buy from her challenges are always awesome and thought-provoking. Like, it's not just easy like numbers. It is always something fancy and fun. So go check out Miss Emma K at Mama's Budget and More. And you can get this one, which is for sale on her.com. All linked in the spreadsheet linked below. All right, so Odette's Budgeting Life is up next. And this one is in my envelopes as well. So this challenge is called the Duck Squad Savings Challenge, and it is a freebie on her Kofi. So this one says, let's see, I didn't look at this one before. Oh, it's just little things that you're saving, 5, 10, 7, high enough numbers. So it's basically a 1 through 18 challenge, and you're saving all the money. I didn't add it up. It says pick one a day and save. So for 18 days straight, you're saving. So I like this one. So let's go on and say it's day number 1, and we will finish this challenge every day. So this one, oh, I forgot she told me. So each day it tells you to do something to just make yourself feel alive and amazing. So the first one, day 1, says dance like a duck. So chicken dance. Can you see my elbows? I'm chicken dancing. She told me I had to do it on camera. And then, so I did the chicken dance, then bam. So $5 for that one. That's fun. And then she told me I had to sing. Which one is it that you have to sing? No phone for an hour. That's hard. Sing like a, wait, hold on. It says sing with a duck voice. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Da, 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 da. You make bath time so much fun. Did it sound like a squeaky duck? I can't believe I just did that on camera. I cannot believe I just did that. All right, so I practiced and I was like, I'm not doing this. And I did it. I did it, Odette. I did it. All right, so that one is done. Next one up is CBA Mom Saves, and we are doing this one that's called What the Duck. It's a freebie on her Kofi, so go check her out. Make sure you like and subscribe to her channel first. It says, yo, what the duck? I can't believe you got plastic surgery. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, so clearly this is a rubber duck and a real duck, and he is so judgy-wudgy. I can't believe you went and got plastic surgery. That is awesome. Awesome. I love this one. It's so fun. Okay, so we're starting off with a D8. So let's go ahead and roll the D8. Be kind. Oh, look at you listening to me. So we got that, and then I guess this is any duck of your, or any dice of your choice, and add 2. So we're going to do a D4, even though I usually use my duck roll call cards. Not doing that right now. I'm trying to keep my money, y'all. Trying to keep my money. Ooh, good. 1. So 2, that's $3. Okay, I kind of want to make it to the 5, but that's okay. $3. Going in here, and I love this one. I think you understood the assignment. I cannot believe you got plastic surgery. Looking like a plastic. Oh my gosh. Okay, so see, Joe, you did good. You did good. Next one is the Humble Budgeter, and this is Quacking Out. Okay, y'all. Okay, this is Carmen at the Humble Budgeter, and she did awesome. She sent me a little note, which I think is so cute. I put it in here because it's duck. Do you see that duck? It is vivacious in every way. And you can see her handle and stuff. If you don't know Carmen, you should. She's pretty darn awesome. Let's see. There's nothing on the note necessarily I wanted you to read out loud, but that duck was awesome. So here's her dashboard, and it comes with a mini dashboard as well. Did I put that in here? I don't know. Yes, I did. The mini dashboard's in there as well. So it's called Quacking Out, and it's a rap battle duck challenge. Holy Toledo. Now y'all about to hear me rap, okay? Because I cheated because I need to prepare for this video. But y'all, this is on another level. I'm not gonna lie. When I opened this, I was like, what is this? Why is this like there's no scratch off. What do you want me to do here? And then when you read the instructions, it's like, oh snap, I'm about to be gangsta. I am not gangster. I came up in upper suburbia. So I do not fit the mold. I am not the one, but I'm about to get my rap game on. So listen up. So this book says 8 duck rappers enter the pond, but only 1 becomes champion. So here's the setup. There are 4 battles, okay? Each battle has 2 duck rappers. Each battle has 3 rounds. In each round, both ducks get 2 turns. Before you start, choose how much money you want to save per duck per battle. So right now we're just going to do $1 a battle, $1 a duck, okay? Keep this cheap. So, and when I play this book in legitimate sequence, like in my regular binders, I will up the ante. But right now, we're just gonna play just to demonstrate. All right. You can say for just the winner or both ducks. So how each round works, roll a die for each duck's turn. Write the number on the orange circle. Keep rolling until all turns are done. All right, so here's the first round, round 1 through 3. This is against Little Quaxy and DJ Pondwave. What in the house? Looking all fuggish and ruggish bone. All right, so round 1, it tells you to, what does it say? Each round, roll a die for each duck's turn. Okay, so technically you're supposed to roll a die for each duck's turn. Okay, so let's roll a D6. Let's just keep it simple. And the first one is a 1, and I can erase this. I can't roll. This is the prototype, she said. So a couple of things like the circles in the hole punch. So she fixes all that, y'all. There's a 4, and then a 2, and then a 5. Okay, so I did that. Each duck's turn in the round. I did that. Write the number in the orange circle. Keep rolling until all the turns are done. Did that. At the end of the round, add up each duck's score and page, and with the duck on the highest total wins the round. Repeat this for all 3 rounds. Okay, so what I was supposed to do is actually rap. So here we go. Okay, round one. We're gonna go with, what's his name? Little Quaxy. Excuse me. Little Quaxy, here we go. Let me clear my throat. Okay. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, yo. I glide on the pond, you just drift with regret, feathers all crooked like you just never lost every bet. You quack out a rhyme, no flow, no soul, even with the works in the mud, don't respect your role. Yo, yo. Okay, so I did that. Oh my gosh, so embarrassing. Okay, so the battle contestant, okay, so the flip side is DJ Pondwave. Here we go. Please, you flap around. Wait, hold on. I messed it up. Please, you flap real loud, but you never take flight. Talking all that pond life, but you can't migrate, right? You preen all day, call it self-care. Still look like you molted mid-identity crisis. I swear. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I'm going to finish this round. I'm going to get through it. So Little Quaxy's back up. What? I smooth with a splash. I move water with grace. You waddle like autocorrect, messed up your pace. I fly south smart. I plan my route. You just follow the flock yelling, which way we out? I can't stop. Okay, so the last DJ spoof in the DJ Pondwave is up in round one, and here we go. It says, oh, really? I can't see through my tears, y'all. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, really? You claim the police. Oh, hold on. You claim you the lead. Oh, wait. You claim you the lead, but don't last to decide. Whole flock waiting while you stare at the tide. You got wingspan dreams with a puddle deep brain, with algae saying, bro, stay in your lane. I can't undo that. So I don't know what to tell you. So that is so freaking awesome. Okay, so but what matters in is the numbers I rolled. So DJ or Little Quaxy got 3, DJ oh my gosh, Pondwave got 9. So we are keeping tabs on the scoreboard, which is in the back right here. So this is the scorecard right here. So rap battle number 1, round 1 battle, round 1 he got 3, I said, and this one got 9, right? So there's a lot of battles, a lot of raps. This is going to last you a little while, and you're going to become proficient as a rap star. I'm not going to lie, by the end of this. But we did the darn thing, and I showed y'all how to do it. So you're going to keep on going, but at the end of the day, after all the rounds, you have to, basically it's like a March Madness bracket thing. So out of this, whoever gets the most points wins that battle, right? So I have to do all the rounds, and then I would add that up, and whoever gets the most then goes into the final 4. And then so you're going to have a final 4 wrap off, and then which is just the numbers. The rapping is done by this point. And then you have the winner. Yeah. So I absolutely love this. I think it's so thought-provoking. It's actually easy. It looks complicated, but it actually is an easy thing. The hardest thing is to rap with some grace. And I am not the rapper, but I thought that was awesome. So good job, Carmen, quacking out. This is available for purchase on our Etsy. I think this is totes worth it, especially if you want to try your hand at rapping like a duck. Now, the challenge is to get a duck voice and rap. Because I can't do that at all. So quacking out, Dunzo. Awesome. So Carmen, good job. All right. So Not Just the Budget is next. Rustic Duck Face. And this one is in her envelope. Here's the dashboard. It says, I had a great day today. But I had a great day today. This is my rusting duck face. She looks like she is ticked off at the world, and that's how she starts her day. Okay. So this is a little follow me path. It says choose a dollar amount for the squares. So we'll do $1 for each square. And then when you land on a duck, you can choose a dollar amount or roll a dice of your choice. So we will roll a D4. Okay. And it's super easy, but the duck face right there. I love it. So let's go on and save on this one. We're going to roll, oh no, it starts with the square, so that's $1. And then we are going to roll a D4 for this duck. So here we go. We got a 2. So $3 coming in here for this one. You know what? I'm going to do a 5. So bam. So I can get to a 5. Bam, bam, and bam. So that is awesome. Good job, good job. Wait, I didn't actually pay Carmen, did I? Whoops. What was it? 9 and 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. So, let me go and put that in there. Get me kicked off. Okay, so next one up is Budget with Elma, and she is in my Happy Planner. She's the first one that we're going to the Happy Planner for. So let me make some room. Scoochy, 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 more scoochy, scoochy. All right, so let's get in this and let's see. Let me move this out of the way over here. Oh my gosh, the ducks, I told you the ducks are going to start pushing out, roll out like Transformers. All right, so come back in here. You can, right there, right there. Okay, so we are going through this one and we are going to number 39. And this one is super cute and super easy. That duck debt, right? And so you're trying to get out of debt, and it tells you just basically you're cutting up the debt. And so you roll a D4 for this row, a D6, a D8, D10, D20, or dice of your choice, not D20, dice of your choice. So it stops at D10. So I'm just gonna see what I get. I don't know that I'm going to save for all of these, but a D, what did I say? A D4, a D6, a D8, and a D10. These. Okay, so let's drop them all in there one time. And we got our first ducky. Oh, I can afford that. Okay, so let's see. Let's color them yellow. No, that's a lot of yellow on that page. Let's do green. And we're going to color them off. So D4 got, oh wait, we just put a number. Just kidding. D4, 2. And then the D6 got a 1. A D8 got a 4. And a D10 got a 1. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $8. So that's super easy. I love this one. Elma did awesome with this challenge. Super easy. Love it. Did I mention I like easy? So $8 coming in here and we are good. And that one would save us a lot of money over time. And so if you go down that path, but it won't take too long. And then this is a dice of your choice. We didn't do that one. So easy peasy. So number 4T is also in here. This is our girl Becca at Becca Budget 777. She did the darn thing with this one, y'all. It's called Geese Scare Me. And it is super funny. So this is the little girl. These are the geese, and this is the duck having a hoot and a half. So the caption is everything. It says, I don't have ducks or a row. I have geese and they scare me. So she has to start at start, and you're going around all of this path. This will save you a gosh darn bit. All right. So if you land on a white geese, it says start back at the beginning. That's cruel. So that means you have to start back at the beginning and do this all over again. Does that mean you have to do the ones that you have done before? I think if you can make it to the end, you only go through it, only to the end once. I think that's her intent. So if you land on the duck, though, you have to double what you've saved already. So if you land on this duck right here, you have to double everything you saved. That's insane. Insane. And if you land on this geese, you have to go back to the beginning. So this is one of those challenges, but it's also like, thank you for helping me save $1,000 challenge. So let's go on and see how we do. I want to roll a D6 just to get us out a little further ahead. That's what we're going to use on this one, a D6. Okay, so I know and I don't cheat. Starting at start, we dropped. We only got 2. So we got purple. I guess we don't mark off because then if we have to do it again, you have to start at the beginning and you have to do it again. Or we mark off and you just kind of start taking more squares. I think we're going to do that. So we're going to mark. Okay, so we got a purple, which is what? What do you do on the blank squares? Oh, hello. Do I just save that amount? Maybe? I guess I'll just save what I roll. Is that what I do? Yes, that's what we're doing, y'all. That's what we're doing. So save what we roll. Or yeah. Or do we use a color dot die? Maybe that's what I do. I need to drop a color dot die and let's do that. We're gonna drop a color dot die and a number. So whoops. Okay, so I'm gonna go on and assume we got the purple and we paid 2 on that one. So the next one is $1 for red. So we went up to the red. That's the next color. And we got a 1. So we're gonna save $1 for that guy. All right, we're making progress. Got another red, so I'm right here. So am I doing good? I think I'm doing good so far. I don't know. So I got a 5 on that one. Excuse me. Okay, so I got $8 total. I have to stop there. Thank God I didn't get a geese. I guess I don't want to get a geese. So we're right there. We're good. We're good. If we need to, we can play again, I guess. Like go around the board again multiple times. But this is funny right here. I don't have a geese, or I don't have a ducks, or I don't have a row. I have geese and they scare me. Their faces, they scare me too. All right, so next one up is Mary Love Country Living. And hold on, wait for it. It is also my happy planner. Like, so what is funny about this is that guy. Do you see the Jimi Hendrix with the hair and he had audacity to have a beard all the way up his beak. I mean, what if a duck grew a beard like we do? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So this one, oh, it's Willie, not Jimi Hendrix. Oh my gosh. Y'all probably judging me. Like, who? No, I know. Just don't listen. Don't listen to me all the time. Clearly. Don't do it. Okay, so Willie, it's Willie's Pond. Hello, this is Willie Nelson. Okay, on the pond again. I just can't wait to get on the pond again. Life is love. Life I love is eating quackers with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the pond again. Okay, so what I should do is sing that like good old Willie. On the pond again. I just can't wait to get on the pond again. Okay, that's all I got. Y'all are making me sing too much. I love this. Willie is everything there. Sing it, Willie. I need quackers and milk, Willie. Mom, Grandpa's at it again. I like it. So it's a roll and save. This is awesome, Mary. Awesome. All right, so we're going to use a D6 to roll on this one, I think. Again, I should use my quack cards, but no, I don't want a chance getting a 20. I really don't. So let's drop it like it's hot. We got a 4 to kick us off. Let's do one more, and we got a 1. 5. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so $5 coming in this one for Country Love. Country Love. Wait, hold on. Mary Love Country Living. I totally got your name wrong. I'm so sorry. So Mary Love Country Living loves her some Willie. Who doesn't love Willie? Who doesn't? So anyway, this is awesome. I love it. I love it. Budget Your Life is up next, and she has her challenge that she sent me. It's pretty in pink. I love pink duckies. Let me tell you. So this is her challenge right here, and it is Budget Your Life brings you the alternative pretty in pink ending. So first of all, Ducky was his name if you get the play on the words. Ducky was her friend in the movie, and her name was Addie, right? And so this is Addie at prom, and it starts off, wait, hold on. Oh, no, start down here. Sorry. So it says, it's 1986. Ducky has a huge crush on his best friend, Addie, a girl. If you haven't seen it, go see it, please. You can, if you have not watched Pretty in Pink, oh my God. I Had a Sheltered Life and I've seen that. You need to go see that too. It is funny. It's cult classic. For real, for real. Like, join the club. Okay, so help Ducky get Addie to the prom. So you're supposed to save as you go from the start to Addie to Addie at prom. So save $20, $27 plus. So of course the D rolls is the plus. All right, so we're gonna start here, and let's see. I guess what I'm going to do is what I started doing, what I learned from Boy Mom Loves to Save. You roll any dice you want, and the number that you get is how many you do. So I'm going to do the first 2. So 1, 2, and that is $3. And then I can go again. Let me see. I got a 5 this time, so I'm going to do the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $1, 2, 3, 4. So $4. 4 and 3 is 7. So, and then I have to roll a D4 and a D6 in that sequence. So D4, D6, let's go. 5 and 3, so $8 more. And that's how I do the new path. So I don't have to keep going around in circles and remember where I stopped and started. That is like the best thing she taught me. So another $8. Hold on. Which would be $15. Whoa, I did not plan to spend that much on any of these challenges, but that's okay. And this is actually probably going to get added to another binder that's coming because it's relevant to my theme. It's coming. I can't wait. I have ordered a couple more things and I'm waiting for them to come, and then we will put that binder together. I promised I'd put that binder together on camera. So a lot of people wanted to see how I put my binders together. I will show you. All right, so this one is Craft and Budget with On. She has this challenge in her, nope, not that challenge. Hold up. 43. Hold on. I got them out of order. Did I get them out of order? Hold, please. Where's her duck? Oh, just kidding. It's cards. That's why. Sorry, guys. Okay, so this is number 43. I forgot. This wasn't supposed to be that. It was supposed to be the card icon, so I didn't forget. So, okay, so she has cards on hers, and so there's a bunch of ducks here. And what you... Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat, y'all. All righty, right. What we are going to do is play a round of the match game. And you play this with a couple of rounds. So unlike where you scratch off one and you're done, this is a little different, which I love. And I didn't mean to mix them all up because I wasn't playing with all the cards, but we'll get the gist because I'm going to miss most of them. Let's see. Let's get this over one. There we go. So I have it all set up for you, and it's memory. So you've seen and played memory before, I'm sure. But what you're trying to do is get pairs. So there are equal cards, which means there's 2 of each card. And we're trying to match and find them. So we're just going to flip one over. It's a beautiful duck with coffee. And I'm looking for its partner. I missed, right? So it says match and save $1. No match, roll any die and add $1. So let's do a D4. I got a 1, yay. So I'm going to save $2 for the miss on that one. So let's flip it over. And let's do another one. Ooh, okay. Oh, I got a match. Yay. So it's $1. So yay. Good. So that's all we're going to play. But then you would mark the match here on this one. So, and then, so obviously you can get 5 more matches on a card. So you'll be playing this for a little while, but that's how you play it. And I love it. I love memory. I told y'all that a long time ago. Memory is my jam. I love the memory game. I love all board games, to be honest. All card games. Can't go wrong with card games. All right. So 43, I'm going to put it back there so I don't get mixed up. And we were able to save. Do I owe another $1? Yes, I owe another $1 for the match. Okay, so $4 is what we saved in that one. Budgeting by Dina US. Okay, now we're here. This is her challenge, and she is number 44. Let me write it up here because I forgot. And it's a little path challenge, super cute with all the little animals. And I think you just here it is. You define which each critter is. There it is. All right, so if you get a goose, you roll the dice. And the rest of them are defined here. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah? Okay, and we're going fishing. All right, so let's go on and roll a D6 and do what I did last time. It's just the easiest. So I'm going to roll. I got a 3, so we're going to do the first 3 icons. So 1, 2, and 3. And that is $1 plus 2 is 3 plus 3 is 6. So $6 coming at you. So 1, 2, there we go. And that is super cute. I like that. I love these path games. So that one is super easy. And I love that you get to define how much every little spot on this is. I like it. Good job, Dina. Good job. All right, so next one up is Windmill Ridge, Budget and More. And I don't believe, yes, this is hers. Just kidding. And she actually changed her name. I didn't realize until I started doing this competition that she changed her name. So it is no longer Windmill Ridge, Budgets and More. It's just Windmill Ridge Budgets. There it is. So I'm sorry, Susan. I didn't realize, but I realize now. So we're starting at start, and it says, welcome to Wacky Lucky Basketball. Roll a d6 to make your way around the board. Gotcha. Sink the basketballs and save $5. Make the coach mad, add $2. Let's see. How do you make the coach mad? Ooh. You have roll and saves. What? This is the sinking. There we go. And I guess if you're goofing, oh, coach mad, there it is. Add $2 to the roll. I got it. And then these are just numbers. Okay, I got it. So D6 around the board, we got 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, we sunk a ball already. I like it. So we sank a ball that is $5. Yay. Let's go one more time. We got a 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's a 2. So we're saving $2 extra with that guy. Winning. All right, so we're going to stop there. But that is super duper duper cute. I like it. I like this Daffy Duck looking. He's not actually him. Just looking. So cute. So good job, Susan. I love it. I love it. I love the play on March Madness. Like it's right on time. Right on time. So good job. Good job. All right, so now we're doing number 47, Ms. B. Crafts and Budgets. So she has 2 challenges that are awesome. She has this one, this deck gun duck, or wait, hold on. Let me get it wrong. I did it wrong. This deck got knocked the duck out. Look at this duck. Look at this beak. His bill. He got knocked out with his Rolex. Okay, what do you think was going to happen when you buy a Rolly? Girl, boy, get up. I love his jar. Debt-free jar is runneth over with some cash floating all around. All right, so this is going to save us a pretty penny. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 5. Let's go on and save $5, and we're going to knock out, or 6, 5. And let's go and knock that one out. So I thought that was hilarious. I love the graphic. The graphic is awesome. And this is another one. He's sitting in a chair getting, this deck got knocked out. Ducked out. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. This deck got knocked the duck out. I can't even get it right, y'all. This is how horrible I am. Can't even get him right. Okay, so bills are paid. That's awesome. All right, so let's go on and use the duck cards because this is a roll and save. And so, like I said, hers is a twofer. It's on her Kofi. I thought these were awesome. Good job. So we're going to do a D4 for the first one. So let's get our dice tower out. D4. We got a 1. Let me do it down here. 1. And then let's do one more. Ooh, we got it. Oh, wait. No. I want to choose a different card. But, I'm not trying to get the D20. So let me shuffle these up again because I saw they're not all faced the same way. Okay, so here we go. Got fairsies mixed up. And we got a D4 again. Haha, yay. It knew. We got $2 there. Sorry, I had a coughing spurt. And we are good. So $7 coming in here for Miss B's Crafts and Budgets. And it says this duck got knocked the duck out. All right, so that is awesome. That graphic is everything. I think she did good. Next one up is number 48. And this is from Claudie's Creations. And it's Bad Duck Club. So it's a set of 4 minis. They're kind of big for mini, but they're kind of small for mini, kind of big for tiny. So they're kind of in between. So you use it for both. So there's 4 challenges here, and they all have different kind of themes. This is Cha-Ching Duck Savings. I like that one. Impulsive Duck Fund. And add to cart. Oops. And this one says Crack Up Savings Challenge. And the ducks are having a hoot and a half with their money. And then it's broke but cracking. Will work for bread. Aw, that's a sad one. Looking like, he's sitting on the phone. He did too much. He did too much on the phone. All right, so let's go on and say this is a D4, a D6, a D8, D8, and a D10. Okay, so we're gonna go on and try and save this, make this save the most. So let's roll a D4. Got a 3, and a 2 is 5. So we're just going to kick off the D4 one, but that's how I'm going to play it. You can cut them out, obviously, and put them into your minis or tinies or whatever. But I'm going to do it like this, and it just helps me save the most. So $5 coming into Claudie's Creations. I think she did awesome. Awesome sauce. So 49, just kidding, is in here as well. This is why I put these little asterisks at the like little indicators for me, so I don't know. Look, where is it? Where is it? I try to be as organized as possible. I tried. All right, so next up is this one. It's Silly Ducks Roll and Race. And so this is a little twist, y'all, a little twist. You roll a D6 and see who wins the race. Okay, we can do that. But caution, not all of the dice rolls are in the right spot because our ducks don't know what they are doing. So this is this guy's roll column. This is this guy's column. And they have like dodo bird looking looks. This guy with the glasses and the coffee is everything. So what I'm telling you is like this person right here has 2 6s and you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a colored dot die. No, we're going to roll 2 D6s. You roll 2 D6s. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put it down here. Roll 2 times D6, and that will tell me what column. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. And then I can figure out who wins the race in a sequential order. So I was reading this. So I was like, I'm not understanding how to play it, but I think this is what they intended. I think if I'm doing it wrong, let me know. So green is who it is, and red is how far we're going up. So green is who it is. So 2 got a 4. Does he have a 4 in his column? He has 1 4. So we're going to color off 1 4 over here, and that's $4. So this is actually a fun twist on this game because usually you're just kind of going up and rolling the dice, but this one's kind of different. Okay, so we are saving $4 for that guy. I'm already running out of ones. Already, I'm trying to be very cautious with the ones. So let's go again. And green is the person number 2 this time. So he has 2 2s. So you see how it's different? Usually it's just 1 through 6 all the way up, but nope. So we got $2. So let's put 3 back and take a 5. There we go. So that's how we're going to play it 2 times. And you have to roll 1 for the person, 1 for whatever they get. Yeah. Alrighty, right. And then if they don't have that number, they don't get to get points, obviously. So the race is on. Okay, so that is from Keeley Creations. I didn't tell you who that was from. I didn't read this all out. I'm messing up my process. Okay, so this is from Keeley Creations. It's called Silly Ducks Roll and Race, and it's available as a freebie on her Kofi. So this one is a fun game. So go get that one. I like that one. This is it's gonna be super fun. Next one up is What's Poppin' Sunshine. This one is in her envelope. So let's get that one out. And okay, so this is the game board right here. This is the game tracker. There's 8 rounds. So we're going to play 1 round today. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So let me see how you play. Let's read the instructions. It's not a normal path game. So 1 round is a round start to finish. How you play, choose your animal. So of course I want the duck, not the geese. You roll a D6 die to move across the board. Each roll counts as a point for the animal. Okay, that you land on, i.e. roll a 6 and the duck gets those points. Keep rolling until you get to the finish line, and then add up all the points. Whoever has the most points wins. All right, so let's see. We're gonna roll, and we got a 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. The geese got the 4. And then let's roll again. And it's 2. Oh, the geese got another point. I'm not a geese person. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. 4 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. Come on, duck. 4. 1, 2, 3. We're finished. Okay, that didn't quite go as what planned. So the geese got 6, 10, 14, 16 points. All right, so add up all the points, and whoever has the most points wins. Okay, so she got 0, and she got 16, right? So I added that to the game board. That's for round 1. If your animal is the winner, save $3. If your animal is the loser, save $5. Well, we clearly lost that guy. So here's my $5. And don't forget to mark if you won or lost on the game tracker. So obviously I lost. All right, that's the spicy edition. Roll a d4 and multiply. So in this case, 3, 5. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay, so actually I would have 0 because I have nothing to multiply it by. So we're giving $5 to What's Poppin' Sunshine. That is a fun game. I was like, wait a minute, I lost. My ducky ducks didn't understand the assignment. That's the problem. So that is from What's Poppin' Sunshine, Miss April. It's a freebie on her Kofi, so go check her out and get that. Next one up, y'all. I'm terrified of this one. Like, this one is all right, so here we go. Cassie is the one that wins all the wicked stuff. And I told her it's supposed to be funny. She was like, no, I'm making you a wicked one. And then it's wicked in a funny way. So wait for it. Wait for it. All right, so this is from I Am Cassie Budgets and Vlogs. She's waiting for this too, y'all. And it's for sale on her Kofi. Here are the instructions, and there comes with cards, right? So let me shuffle because I don't want to say that. I don't want y'all to think I cheated. All right, so here we go. Here are the rules. So here are the rules. So do not duck and cheat, okay? Welcome to the Tongue Twister Challenge. Roll a dice to move along the game board, which is here. We're about to flip to it. Think you can say these tricky phrases without messing up? Each challenge is designed to twist your tongue and test your focus. How to play. Read the tongue twister once slowly. One time. Don't duck and cheat, okay? Say it 3 times fast. If you pass, you save $2. Try not to laugh or duck up. And save any amount save the amount on the card. All right? If you don't mess up, you get to save the amount on the card. If you mess up, you have to save $2. Yeah? Or if you pass because you just can't get it done, which I don't back down to a challenge. So we're going to try. We're going to try. All right, so this is her game board. It's so stinking cute. What's with the gun? And the Easter egg. This lady's sadistic. All right, so let's start here, and you go around the board. There's a lot. So obviously there's some just save the dollar amounts, but the squares are game cards. So let's see what we get. Of course, I have to hit up on a game card no matter what. So let's go 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Game card. So let's mark it off. Let's use black so you can see it. There we go. First one off the board. Okay, so I get to read it slowly for 1 time, and then I have to read it how many times? 3 times fast? Yes, I have to read it 3 times fast. Okay, here we go. Cheeky chickens, cheerfully chased, chunky chocolate chips. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna get, okay, let me try. Cheeky chunkins, nope, already messed up. But I have to try again though. Cheeky chickens, cheerfully chased, chunky chocolate chips. Cheeky chickens cheerfully chase chunky chocolate chips. Cheeky chickens cheerfully chase chunky chocolate chips. What? Cheeky chickens cheerfully Okay, you try. You try to do this and don't duck up. All right, so I messed up, so I have to save how much? If you say it, read the cards 1 time only. Say it 3 times fast. If you pass $2. Oh, if you mess up, you have to save them. So it's $2 no matter what. So $2 no matter what. All right, I kind of want to go again because this is super fun. Oh, we just got a regular duck. So that's another $2. I'll get my money in a minute. Hold on. And a 2. Oh, made it. Okay, so I got another card. Here we go. And I get to read it 1 time slow. Ooh, saucy squirrels secretly share sweet, sticky snacks after sunset. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Saucy squirrels secretly share sweet, sticky snacks after sunset. Saucy squirrels secretly share sweet, sticky snacks after sunset. Saucy squirrels secretly share sweet, sticky snacks after sunset. Booyah! What now, Cassie? I did that darn thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to save $2. I would have to save $5 if I messed that all the way up, but I got it. I was concentrated because I really, really didn't want to lose. So $2 plus the $2 is $4. That's $6. Okay, so $6 total. Bam. All right, so we did the darn thing on that one. That is flipping awesome. Good job, Cassie. I like it. It's a challenge. I like it. That one worked. Awesome. Okay, so $6 coming in here, and we've started this one. That is so much fun. All right, so the next one is my girl Marty at Budgets and Chaos. And then the other one, she did a collab. She worked with Jock at My Girl Budgeting. So both of them got together and did a challenge. Now, I'm going to preface this with, they sent me this video late night. I watched it about 15,000 times. I was so tired because it was literally I think it was actually 1 o'clock when I emailed them back. And I don't quite understand everything. That is on me, not on them. I was too tired. And so I didn't go back this morning because I'm trying to record this fast and in a hurry. So just know I might get it wrong. There's other components. I'm going to link, actually what I'm going to do is link their live from last night. Friday night, they went live playing this game in its entirety. So it's a longer video, but they showed how to play the whole thing. And obviously you play it in rounds and you can challenge someone. It's all about challenging a friend. So find this challenge, go challenge somebody else, one of your best budget besties, and see if you can get through this. So I'm going to go through the premise and play maybe the first part of it. And then you have to kind of go watch their live, because it is an involved game, but it is legit awesome. You could tell they put some thought and love into this game. All right, here we go. So this is for sale on their Kofi. All right, so it's called Dueling Ducks. It's their budgeting besties. So Marty and Jock right there. And, okay, so this envelope right here is where you put your money. This is where you're supposed to put your money, okay? And there are instructions. Hello. And basically round 1 is piano lesson. You have to get through piano lessons. The first person to $15 wins stops the piano lessons, and you have to go to the next round, which is the dueling piano challenge, with whatever money you got. All right. So the first person to get to $15 has the most you can take to the part 2, and the other person has to just deal with what they got. And then it's a challenge to get to 25 from there in round 2. So that is the layman's way to do it. When they explain it way better than I do, but that's the gist of what I got. So first round is piano lessons, and it's this. Again, you're dueling somebody else, so you're going to play this in banter, but I am playing it solo, obviously. So I kind of, I don't want to say ripped the rules, but I'm playing it singly if you went and got this and played this by yourself. If that makes sense? I don't know. So here we go. There's 2 sets of cards that come with it. There's the Dueling Ducks, I forgot what they called them. Jinx cards or something card. I don't know. One card set for the lessons, and then there's these card sets for part 2. So there's 2 different sets of cards. So we need this for part 2. So I'm going to put those in the back, and we need these right here. So there's 2 different cards in step 1. There's the Jazzberry Jinx and the Melody Rose. So these represent Marty and Jock. Yeah? Okay. So I'm going to shuffle them because it's all about who comes first. They did this whole give me a dice number and then choose one of the cards, choose that dice number in the set. But there's so many cards here, we can just choose what comes next. So we're going to go first, and Jinx gets to go first, Jazzberry Jinx. So it's on this side. And what I'm trying to do, you can roll with either a color dot dice or a regular dot dice. It doesn't matter because there's colors here and there's the dice here. So if you choose the dice, if you roll a 6, you lose your turn because there's only 5 here. So this is how you lose your turn if you're battling someone, or I start getting a new card automatically. You can only roll the 1 through 5 once, but the first person to save $15 in any combination wins. Yeah? All right, which basically is all of these colors. So I'm going to roll. I got a 1 for Jazzberry Jinx. So I'm going to save $1 on that. And I got the 1. So next time, if she comes up, I can't roll a 1 on her turns over. And we'll just reshuffle the cards. So next one is Melody Rose. She's up next. So I'm going to roll for her. So this is her side and she got a 1. So I can roll a 1 on her side. So that is $1. So I'm going to keep the money separate because I'm playing by myself, but it's 2 different contestants, if that makes sense. So number 4, wait, hold on, let's see who goes next. Oh wait, you keep going if you get it. Shizas, I forgot. All right, so we're going to keep rolling for Melody Rose. Okay, I forgot. Whoops. So what was that? I forgot. I forgot everything. I'm just going to roll again. Got another 1. So her turn is over because you can't roll the other one. So we're going to go back to this card because she was supposed to keep rolling. Okay, so now we're going to draw another card and now we're back on track. So for her, she got a 5. So $5 for her. So she's at $6 so far. So I'm rolling again for her because she got it. And we got a 2. Nice. So $2. And I might not keep all this money in here because, whoa, all my money will be gone. So she's at $8 so far. Okay. And we can keep going. Ooh, she got her 3. Awesome. 1, 2, and 3. So what are we at now? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She's 11. Nice. Okay, so if I roll a 4, it's over. So she has to roll a 4. If I roll anything else, it goes to the pack to see who goes next. She got it! Yay! So she's the first person to 15, right? Because I had 11 in here. 9, 10. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. So I'm going to put these ones back and take a 10. So she's the first person to 15. Whoa. Melody Rose only has $1 to go into round 2. So now we're going to go into round 2. That went quick and in a hurry. So that is round. So we don't need these anymore right now, I think. Let me put those over there. So the next cards are up next. So every card has this backing, but there are 2 different types of cards in here. There's this one. There's a bunch of these that have a dice, which means you get to roll the color dot die. Let's keep that out. So, and then there's poop cards, which they called them. And that tells you have to take away money or add money. You lose your turn in the process too. So you don't have to play with these, they said. It will be just the first one to the color code. Or if you add these lose turn things, because it will make the game uber long and uber, not complicated, difficult to complete. You'll be saving a lot of money. All right, so we finished round 1. Technically, you need to keep your money out because you're playing on top of this. You're playing with this money on the next round. And they gave more instructions if you need to help. I tell you to watch the video because it's actually really straightforward. There's just a lot of little pieces. So they gave you a ledger as far as playing the second round. So here we go. So this is the second round and here's the ledger. So let's keep it this way for a second. So the way that you do this, if I think correctly, you can again use the dice or you can use the color coding as they have here. This is supposed to have different numbers here. I had the wrong file. They sent it to me this morning. I didn't have time to print it. So I'm just making up numbers at this point, 3 and 2. So, oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's call it 6. Just kidding. 6. All right. So what you're doing here is you have to get through this round and get all the numbers again, and that will get you to 25, right? So the first person to 25 wins. So is it 25? 5. So that's 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Oh, I'm confused. I think this is supposed to be a 4. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This is the wrong file. I think this is supposed to be a 4. Anyway, they have the right file. It'll work. So the premise of this, and this is a fun game. I'm not going to lie. I had a hoot and a half watching them last night. Okay, so this one is the card deck, and you roll a color dot die, and actually I'm going to use these to tell me who goes next. So first one to try to get up the scale is Jazzberry Jinx. So we're going to roll for her, and she got a yellow. So I forgot to tell you, so on the ledger, obviously you would start with what you're starting here. So Jazzberry Jinx got 15 and she did this whole dance thing. You got to dance like her. And Melody Rose has literally $1. All right, so we got the yellow, which is, there is no yellow. So I think she loses a turn if you roll a color that doesn't have. So let's go. The next one is Melody Rose's turn. And we're going to roll. Oh, she got a yellow too. Let me change the dice. Let me do numbers. So, yep, she lost her turn. Okay, she got a 6. There's no 6. So she's going again, though. Oh my gosh. Okay, lost your turn again. So now it's Jazzberry Jink's turn. And she got a 3. Perfect. So $3 here. So what we're going to do is add 3, right? So add 3 on her column. So that gets her to 18 when Melody Rose still has 0. So we're just going to add and move it down like that. So keep going. So let's see. She got it. So Jazzberry Jink. So we're going to keep going. Oh, she got another 3. You can't get the same number twice, I don't think. So for her, because she has 2 different, if it was 2 different decks or 2 different of these, I would mark off 3 and yeah. Okay. So 2 is right here. She got a 2. Wait. Oh, Melody Rose got a 2. So let's go on and add a 2 here. Finally, she's on the board with something. So now she has $3. And like I said, the first one is 25. So, she got a 6 this time. That there is no 6, so she loses her turn. But she's going again. So now she has a 5. And mind you, she can only get 1 through 5 once. Yeah. So 5 plus 3 is 8. Now she's at $8. I'm just gonna leave it on this side. Now she got a 6. Her turn is over. So it's Jazzberry's turn. She got a 6. Her turn is over. Oh, she gets to go again though. And she got a 1 this time. So that is 19. She's at 19. And of course there's, oh wait, I forgot to be using the whoops. I was supposed to draw one of each of these. Whoopsie. Okay, so we'll start that from now. So I forgot because we were supposed to get poop cards. So you don't have to play with those. It's just kind of the first to a certain number. And it's just a roll and save game at the end of the day, y'all. So we got a poop card. So now you would take away $2 from Melody Rose. So you see how these are like, you don't have to play with them and make it obviously way harder to get to 25 if you're taking away money. So I'm actually not going to play with poop cards. So that's why these don't matter. So it's just always telling you to roll a color card. All right, so Melody Rose, we're going to go with her again, and she got a 4. She hasn't got that yet, so add 4, and that gives her $12. And who's next? Jazzberry Jinx. Oh, no, she gets to go. I'm sorry. She gets to keep going because she got a number she didn't have before. But now she has a 6. Her turn is over. Jazzberry Jinx now. So she got a 2. She hasn't gotten a 2 yet. So add 2 to that one. Ooh, she's 21. So close. All right, so keep going. Melody Rose, and wait, just kidding. I keep flipping it when it's not their turn. She got it, so she gets to go again, and now she has a 6. And just correct myself. So Melody Rose's turn, she already has a 4. She can't do that, so her turn's over. It's her turn again, though, and she got a 5. Already did that, can't do that. Her turn's over. Jazzberry Jinx. Ooh, she got her 5. And that adds up to 26. So my friend Jazzberry Jinx, unlike her live last night on my game, you win, Chica. You win. So obviously, again, you make it more difficult by using these cards, and it would tell you whether you lose money or you have to like take away $1. They're called poop cards. Where are they? There they are. So you lose a turn, take away $3. Holy buckets. To lose a turn, take away $1. So again, if you don't use this, then it's just telling you to keep rolling dice. So it's all about who goes next. So I simplified it just for the challenge, but that's a fun game. Okay. So it took me a while to get through it, but I totes understand it and I love it. I would want to challenge somebody else. I think it would be more fun. But in the grand scheme of things, I think that this was awesomely put together. Like y'all did awesome. I'm only going to save $5 for it though, so I have more money to play with other things. But good job, ladies. Good job. Go get this from their Kofi. You just have to buy it and it's yours. So you would put the money in here, the pocket in the Dueling save. Right there. So good job. I love it. And that's Jock, my girl savings. And or my girl budgeting, hello, and Marty from Budgets and Chaos. Yeah, so cute. All right, so next up is Bows and Budgets. I love this. So she sent this to me as a physical item so she can enter the contest. And I think it's so stinking cute. I don't know how to pronounce that. Chibichi? Whatever. That name, super cute. It's Savings Bonanza. You get it? Ha! So cute. And how to play. Pull a Chibichi accessory out of the game pouch. Okay, so let's pull one. Got it. And save that corresponding dollar amount indicated on the card. Ooh, okay, I get it. Easy peasy. So we got the blue bow and we're saving $1. Oh, that's so cute. All right, let's keep going. Let's pull one more accessory out. Ooh, I got a peach bow and that's $2. Okay. So in here is also a crown. I'm going to show you. Here's a crown. So cute. And that's worth $20. So yeah, we're not grabbing that one. And then there's all the different color bows. I think it's so cute. She loves her accessories. So play often. Okay. So that is so stinking adorable right there. The cutouts are so cute. Good job on this. So cute. So cute. And it goes with her aesthetic. I perused everything and her stuff is so stinking cute. So we would save the $3 on that one today and call it good. So Bows and Budgets, good job. I love it. So this is for sale. Just email her and she could make arrangements for you to get that. So cute. Okay, so next one is Aries Journey. It's Duck Duck Goose. It's a freebie on her Kofi. And oh, that should have a little green start. So we are back in our happy planner. And this is hers right here. I just put this in here last night. That's why it's not starred. Duck Duck Goose is what it's called. It's almost like a target shooting. And so you're defining how much a duck is, the yellow duck and the orange duck. So I'm going to do $1 and $2. And you roll the dice to see which one you shoot. So this is the start down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's roll a D12 and it will tell us which one we have shot. So 2. So we shot this one. Bam. And it's $1. Good. Let's go one more. Let's stop. Let's stop. I need to save that money. Gotta save the money, y'all. Gotta save the money. I want to make it through all these challenges. So number 55 is Cat Lady Budget. So first of all, Joe at Aries Journey, awesome challenge. I love the target practice. So we're going to roll a D12. Let me write that down when we come play this again, because we'll definitely be playing that again. Cat Lady Budgets is I think it's in the Happy Planner. So let me get that out. Yes, not Happy Planner, in her envelope. And this one was super cute, y'all. So it's a duck hunt. I did put scratch offs on it because it was just cute, too cute not to put scratch offs with the circles. So it's a little duck and it's going on a duck hunt. Actually, he's walking away from the duck hunt. He's like, I'm not about that life. Bye. Bye, Felicia. And this one says the hunt is on. He's crying. He's like, no, he's having like his mask. Like, I'm not a duck. I'm not a duck. And then he's like, what duck? I don't see a duck. What are you talking about? And it's just as a cat. Okay, so that is funny. Let's see. Let's do the duck hunt and let's do a scratch. I'm gonna scratch this one. And that is $5. Awesome. And then we're gonna do a roll and save D12 on this one. Yeah, let's do it on the duck is hunt on. So D12. And we got we got an 11. All right. So that's $16. Oh my gosh. So $10, $15, $16, bam. And we are done with that one. So good job, Cat Lady Budgets. Awesome sauce. That's available as a freebie on her Kofi. So use the spreadsheet to find that. Make sure you go to her YouTube channel and love it on her page though. Mama's Budget and More. This is the second one she submitted. Remember I told you she did 2. And this one is so stinking cute and funny. It is called Off-Roading. Clearly, the duck went off-roading. So what you're trying to do is get him to the finish line up here. So we're saving all this around as you go through. If you land on, if you slid off the track on caution, $5. The mud holes are worth $4. The duck call duck call shortcut is worth $7. And all the different things. All of these are different values. So I love that she put different things in this. It's awesome. All right, so let's go on and play around. So let's see. Let's use a D4. And we got a 2. So 1, 2. So $3 in the mud. Got it. And then let's go again before we pay ourselves. We got another 3. 1, 2, 3. That is $4. And then one more. Another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, another 3. Okay, so we avoided all of the cautionary stuff. So 3 plus 1 plus 3 is 7, right? So $7 coming to us from with Mama Budgets. Awesome. And we'll continue to play this one. Oh, show. It's called Off-Roading. Love it. Good job. So, I didn't read the story. Diesel the dog and Drake the duck are tearing through the muddy back roads, trying to make it to the finish line. But every mud pit, splash, and obstacle costs you. The goal, make it through the mud run while stacking your savings. I love that. Good job. I love it. Okay, so 57 is this one from my girl Sunny at Savings Creations Co. Of course, she had to participate in all of this funness. So she made one that is called Quack Around and Find Out. It does have a dashboard. I love the dashboard. It's super cute. Duck around and find out. We see this duck and the police officer's like, I hate my job. I hate my job. I hate my job. I love it. All right. So the way that you play this is a spin on the whole Mapster thing. So it's 2 pages. And the way that you play it is you start from start and you roll a die. Let's use this. Okay, so we got a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 3. So we can afford that one so far. And then if you land on the most wanted, you have to play a most wanted game over here. So let's keep going. A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nested in detention. $7. Oh my gosh. So that's $10 already. We can take that. All right. So next up, let's see. I want to get to one of the most wanted. I'm not gonna lie. 1, 2. Wait, what is it? 1, 2, 3. We got a 1. Okay. So that's another $1. Another. Oh, we went to jail. What does it mean when you get to jail? Oh my gosh, Sunny. What? $15. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So what is that? 25 if I put the 10 back? Okay. We're stopping there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I can't stop saying okay. That's insane. Okay. So this is a fun challenge. Whoa, holy heck, whoa. You're going to save a lot of money. I was just trying to get to the most wanted. So if you get a most wanted, you have to duck around and find out. So there's post-it boards for each one, right? And it tells you, how do you determine what most wanted you get to? There's no cards as far as I'm aware of. No. It tells you, I'm trying to see if it tells you how to determine which most wanted you get. I think we could just roll a 4-sided die and it will tell you which game to play. So let's see. We got a 3. So let's play this one. Criminal, serial, crime. Crime is what it says. Serial, spreadsheet, mischief, and budget sabotage. The Quackulator. Dr. Quackulator. He's wanted. Okay, so what you do here is roll a color dot die and a D8. Okay. So a color dot die and a D8. D8, D8, D8. This one. All right. So take the number you roll and add, multiply, or subtract based on the color you got. Oh. Okay, I got a 1, thank God, and it's a 3. So we are saving $4. Wait, hold on. Don't overthink it. Just do the math. According to your financial chart, you've been sabotaging your own budget. And if the numbers don't add up, well, the handcuffs are in your future. Quack responsibly or pay the price. Whoa, you serious, Sunny? You're serious. So we got 1 handcuffs off the chart because we're being honest. So $4. Oh wait, but we're not paying that. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Okay, so we're gonna put this $1 back and take a 5. Actually, we're gonna take a 10. We're gonna put this and this back and take a 10. All right, we're good. We're almost done, y'all. We're almost done. We're almost going to 60. We're on 59 now. We're on 59. All right, so wait, no, we're on 58. So the next one is from Aisha M. Budgets, and it's called Blackout Duck Day blackout. So which side will win? So there's numbers over here, 1 through 3, and there's 4 through 5 on this side. And there's different funny duck items here. So let's see which side will win. So let's roll a D6, I guess. We have to. D6. And we got a 2. So we're doing this too. So let's read one of the little icons. It says, don't make me lose my angry wings. Okay. So we're going to mark off that 2. And this one said 0 quacks given. This one is resting duck face activated. And mentally on a pond. And it's a little dream bubble and it has a pond picture in it. If looks could quack. Yeah. Pack off care. Oh my gosh, that's inappropriate. Too fluffy to deal. Oh my gosh. I love this. This is so funny. So it's just which side will win. I guess you could choose well, you're saving $2 on that one. You save what you roll. And I guess if you win, I'm going to say if I win this side, oops. It will be $5. And if I win on this side, it will be $10. Yeah. Okay. So that's what the end of it. I like it. All right. Good job, Aisha. That's really funny with those little, duck images. That's funny. All right, so that one is done. This is a freebie on her Kofi, it says. And then the next one, is this one with Tracy, 59. And we're almost done. We're almost done. Give me 2 more minutes and I will be finished, I promise. This one is from Tracy and it is stinking cute. It says, for duck's sake. And it's a duck with all these rollers in it. This is so funny to me. So you can make it a scratch off like I did on the lower income one. Or the higher income one, this is 80 plus, this is 55 plus. These are just numbers. This is roll and save plus numbers. So you can choose which one, but I think it's stinking hilarious with those rollers in her head. All right, so let's just do a scratchy on the low income one and call it good. It's a 3. Let me do 2 and see if I can get over the ones. Nope, of course not. Just added a 5. Okay, plus more ones. I want to do a 10. I'm not gonna lie. So let's do one more and see if we can stop the hemorrhaging. Yes. Okay. So this is 11. We can do that. So $11 is what we're saving, just so we don't have to go find ones. And I'm trying to keep you. So $11 in the hole. Yay. Done, done, and done. And I will tell you, I'm not going to edit this video very much because it is Saturday morning and I want to get this to you quick and in a hurry. So pardon my coughing if I didn't get all of them out of the video. The last one is from Jessica Agree. It's a name and color one. I love these ones. So you roll a die 6 times and it comes up with a cool name. So I'm actually going to take this out so I can write the name here. Let me get something to write with. Here we go. So we need a dice tower. So 6 times we're going to fill out this guy's name. So let's see. And you save the amount. So we got a 2. His name starts with Little. His first name or his Little. Yeah, his first name is Little. So that's 2 plus, we got a 3 for his last name, which is Breakonse. Beakonse, I mean. Beakonse. And roll 3 has pink hair. And roll 4 is a 1. And it has a pink beak. And roll 5, wing color is brown. And of course, I'm supposed to color this in and not write it. I hope that was obvious. So it tells you color the wings brown, and his clothes, if he has any, is 4, which is gray. So I'm going to go back and color this just because that's the fun part of this. But he has a fun little name. He's Little Beyonce. I'm going to name one of these Beyonce. There it is, that one. That's Little Beyonce. Okay, so if I add that up, this is 4. I should have wrote them. 4 plus 1 is 5. Beak color is pink. So 6. Pink hair. 3 is 9. Bleak on say 3 and is 12. And 2 is what? 15? 12? No. 12 and 2 is 14. So $14. I'm just going to take 15, y'all, and call it good. All right, so we got our beat color guy together. This is a freebie on her G drive. I think this is, I love these things. I love them. So you can roll over and over again and get the same one, but you're coming up with different names for all the ducks that you have, rubber duckies that you have here. Awesome sauce. This is from Jessica. Her, I don't know where she uses a joint 3 or a J3 joint. But she has a Google Drive, so go find it on there. It's all linked in the spreadsheet. So super cute. I love it. And like that, y'all. Oh, just so you know, she has it in A5 size, so it fits nicely in your A5 binder. So I am super stoked, but we did the darn thing, y'all. We got all of those challenges played. Hopefully it's not more than an hour or a little over an hour. I get that, but it is so worth it to play all these and see all the awesomeness that they have created. So go check out all my people. Now you have 2 videos to watch. That is 60 challenges. I have maybe 15 more or so to go, and then we will be done demonstrating all of them. So I'm going to put that in a 3rd video and wrap up this review session. And we will definitely be all hot and heavy in the voting realm. Yeah. So make sure you're voting. Make sure you're drumming up voting if you're one of the participants. If you didn't participate and you're just watching for the fun of it, go get all of these challenges and make your own duck binder. And make sure you go love on all these channels and like them and subscribe, and make sure that you go over to their Kofi, follow them there, and get all these free challenges, or the ones that are for sale. Totes worth it. Like totes worth it. All right, guys, until the next time, I'm going to say be blessed, be kind, be the reason someone smiles, and my friends, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.